Okay, this is part 2 of how or staying rich. Staying rich. Like I said, 20,000, 50,000 is rich to me. I'm real. What do you need past that? If you got a house, you got a car, and you got $20,000 to bank, you're rich. That's it. You're rich. What do you need $1 million for? $1 million, or you buy $1 million worth of whores and just pray to God there's no AIDS chick there, or gonorrhea chick there, or syphilis. Where diseases come from should not be coming. Don't mess with anybody's wife when you get rich, because she might rob you, get you shot, and you may not never get the pussy. Then you be looking stupid. This is what happens, basically these days, why it should come to a stop. Now, I figure I sold drugs in my life. It leaded to jail. So being in jail, getting into fights here and there. I was one of the best basketball players in there in my life. One of the best. One of the best. I was the only one in the jail beating everybody. I left the best basketball player from Brooklyn on 0. Came to the jail, talking about basketball. What you know about basketball? I think his name is Black or something like that. Played a one-on-one game, left him on 0, with my jump shot. Anyway, back to getting rich. How I'm gonna get rich. Maybe I sell basketballs, positive things, tissue. What do you use every day in your house? What do you use every day? What do you use every day in your house?
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste. You sell small things of toothpaste, not for $2. You gotta sell it for $0.25. If it's this big, look, if your toothpaste is this big, sell it for $0.25. Go to the 99-cent store and you're paying $3. Why are you called a 99-cent store and you gotta pay $3? It's called a 99-cent store. Can they read? Now, how'd I get rich? I think tissue, toothpaste, boat trips. I got lawyers that I work with that, you can join this company. It's $30 to join, but you get lawyers. You get towing services for your car. You get coffee, tea, trips, free hotels, depending on how much you spend. These are things that I want to sell, because I see selling drugs. You sell drugs, the goddamn cop. The cop probably smoke and arrest you because, he can't get money for his drugs. So he'll arrest you, take your drugs, smoke it up, and then lock you up. And then next you know, your kids is missing you. My wife, thanks to, Melissa, Keisha, all my wives, I got to say, from the past. Vanessa, Vanessa was my first, so I still remember. We all trying to get rich. Now, how are we trying to get rich? All I want you to do is sit here and think. How are we trying to get rich? We can sell cigarettes. Cigarettes doesn't cause cancer. Because I don't believe that shit. I've been smoking since about, 18? Cigarettes, I don't believe causes cancer. It's a cigarette. What does it have in it? I don't believe that causes cancer. Anyway, cigarettes, I say what sells every day is cigarettes, tissue, toothpaste, juice, water, candy bars, open up bodega, but I want to go big. I want to go to the bank, right? I want to get a loan for about, like I said, rich is $20,000. I want to go to the bank and get a loan for about $20,000 and take my time. Now, the thing is, these stores already have people that already, have products in there. So I have to get a car, drive around, catch all these new stores, and then put products in there. And then you got to try to get these people to pay you up front. People don't want to pay. They want product in the store, but they don't want to pay. But sometimes you got to deal with it. If your money is up, leave it in there. Stay there. Promote their store. Everywhere you go, make flyers for their store so everybody buy your stuff. And then keep that store forever. That's how I think I'm going to get rich. Selling drugs and stuff is... I tried it. If you're rich and you're selling drugs, guess what, man? You need to go legal one way or another, because all this tax stupidness, we shouldn't have paying all this. And then drugs got, I don't care what nobody say. I smoke pounds of bud. Pounds. Not that sour stuff. When I smoke green, I used to buy ounces to smoke. One day I saw the motherfucking devil in my house, a whole bunch of them. So I don't give a fuck what you say. You call me crazy, psych ward. I never did any other drug during that time. So, how do we get rich? Think about it.